Hey, everybody. Robert and I, wanted to welcome you to another wonderful day of crypto knowledge and dad jokes with us. Today, I have my wonderful guest, Robert, here joining us, slash co-owner of our show here.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of the greats, one of the many greats in our duo.
Oh, perfect.
Accurate.
Well, 1 second, Travis. To Bitcoin to Travis. Okay, just sent that. There you go. Thank you for that.
Thank you. And that is exactly how easy it is to send and receive.
It is easy.
We figured tonight we wanted to talk to everybody in general, I guess, about XRP, which is one of our favorite tokens. Does that sound
Accurate. It is my number one holding in all of crypto. I have the most XRP out of anything.
mine too? In fact, when I was first introduced to XRP, I only could get it on the exchange Uphold because they were currently going through a lawsuit with the SEC. Is that correct?
Correct. Yep.
So they're considering them to be a security, which I think the lawsuit's over and settled now. You can find this on just about any exchange.
Yeah, I don't know if it's all the way completely settled, but there was some, and you have to check with other sources to get the exact verbiage. But basically, one of the judges considered it not a security or something along those lines, or said that the SEC didn't have a case. I'm a little fuzzy on the ruling. All I know is it was relisted earlier this year, midsummer or late summer, on a bunch of different exchanges. It was back on Coinbase. And so you could get it on a lot more exchanges than just Uphold. But I mean, for what, 2 years, Travis? We were just buying it on Uphold when we could.
Yeah.
So
Just accumulating as much as possible because we knew that it was going to go big. And
Yep.
I mean, it did. It tripled
Yeah.
in value just in one day.
That day, just like, oh,
that was an exciting day. I was so excited. I didn't get very much work done,
yeah.
but I watched that skyrocket.
I went home sick.
Sick.
No, that's not true. But
We talked about a security a little while ago. Refresh me. What is a security, or what is considered a security? Isn't it anything that you can sell that you would turn a profit on or want to make profit with?
yeah, if I understand it,
toothbrushes could be security.
yeah, that there was something a long time back, like when the stock market first was in existence, or early on in there, they called it the Howey test. Maybe it was from like the 40s or something like that, which is, I don't know if my math is right, but 80 years ago. It was just basically to determine if something was a security, and there was some verbiage in there that said if you purchase it with the anticipation of turning a profit, then it's considered a security. But that may have worked then, but there's so many things that are like that, especially in this current economy. Like, how many people will go to the dollar store or Alibaba and buy 1 million scrub brushes and sell them on Amazon for a profit? Is that a security? So
melamine sponges, Mr. Clean.
Yeah, Mr. Clean, ShamWows, Snuggies, all good stuff. But it's just kind of an outdated system that they used to say that it was a security, and that's what the SEC was just like. I think they felt like they were out of control of crypto. They wanted to find a way to control it, and so this is something they thought they would try with one of the bigger ones, XRP, and sorry, Gary, no luck for you.
I love it.
But yeah, so it's been cool that we can buy it pretty much anywhere now, as far as, and I mean, not that it would have stopped you and I, because we were just buying on Uphold anyway, but it is cool to see that it kind of set a precedent for the rest of crypto for what could be considered a security in the crypto space and what could not.
That's true. That's true. And I'm grateful that Uphold kept it on their exchange so that we were able to buy XRP. So there's a lot of people that, or a lot of exchanges that got rid of it. And they're like, nah, we're not going to deal with any kind of lawsuit or anything like that. But
yeah, and I think the lawsuit was pushing 3 years since when it started. I think it was like December of 2020. Or somewhere around there. But
I kept watching BitBoy Crypto, and I kept listening to them talk about the lawsuit. Like, it's gonna end here soon. It's gonna end soon, and that just, I kept getting more and more excited. And finally, it happened. That day, it happened.
That was a great day.
It was. So, what can you tell us? Can you tell us a little bit about XRP, or what your knowledge?
So I just pulled up just a little bit from their website. So I just wanted to, share my screen here real quick. So this I don't know what that is. This is xrpl.org. This is XRP or Ripple's homepage that just talks about what Ripple is. And this is kind of probably beneficial for some of our newer listeners or people that aren't really familiar with crypto, and probably a good refresher for at least me, maybe you, I don't know. But this is
yeah, definitely me.
yeah, this is kind of tells us what cryptocurrency is. Like it says up here, it's a digital or virtual currency that is secured by cryptography and tracked using a blockchain. And this down here is kind of just a graphic of a blockchain. So you have data with one hash here that's chained to the next block here, which is chained to the next block. And it's just this huge big line of transactions that is open source. People can audit it at any time. And it's all digital. There's no no physical banks or whatever. It's all digital. And it's kind of funny to think, pretty much all my money right now is digital anyway. I don't remember the last time I even went into a bank or held much cash. It's all just transferring digital value to, one gas company or trash company.
That's true. That's true. I was gonna say we're just numbers in a bank actually. So I mean,
yeah.
If you look at any bank account, I mean, that's what it is. I just use my debit card anywhere I go. Like I never pay with cash.
Yeah, and for you and I, we use the Coinbase card a lot too. So we can either spend our crypto or a stable coin, which we can talk about more later. But the cool thing about a lot of cryptocurrencies is they're programmable, they're fast to transfer at low costs. Says that right here, and especially XRP. That's one thing that's really cool about XRP is a lot of cryptocurrencies that you transfer or use for transaction fees or whatever on the Ethereum network can get pretty expensive because the Ethereum network is used extensively, and usually the network is pretty busy. And so the busier the network is, the higher your transaction fees are going to be. They call it a gas fee. And it's Gwei, and that is the 1/2 of the country Paraguay is one Gwei. Single Gwei, not a Paraguay.
Paraguay.
But anyway, so the cool thing about the cryptocurrencies is you cannot counterfeit them. They all have their each individual block that it has, it's connected, like it says here, to the previous block, and then and then it's also connected to the upcoming block as well. But anyways, XRP is super fast. It's one of the cheaper currencies for payments. The transaction fees are minimal. Like if I were to send Travis $100 in XRP, my transaction fee would be pennies at most. Whereas if you're using the traditional credit card, it's 3% or something like that on any transaction fee. And it's peer-to-peer, it's borderless. You could send it to someone that you knew that lived in India or Russia or
Africa, Australia,
anywhere,
Antarctica.
And it's seconds to send it to them. It's not like an hour later, or you get a confirmation from Western Union on Monday when they open again. It's 24/7 all the time, and it's quick, fast, and cheap. And that's kind of the main thing we like about, well, sorry, I don't want to speak for you, but the main thing I like about it is it has a really cool use case where it could be used worldwide by everyone potentially for cheap, quick transactions.
Yes.
That's kind of the basis of what I know about XRP. And that's my XRP knowledge in a nutshell.
I like it. I did a little research myself. So I looked at a little bit at what most of the world's kind of banking system is anyway. And it sounds like they operate off of a system that's called SWIFT, which stands for Society of Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications. That's a mouthful, by the way.
Yeah. Swimmity,
yes, exactly. I thought it was kind of cool. I looked up how many transactions SWIFT records per second? Per second. So SWIFT does slightly more than 500 transactions per second, right? And I think XRP was kind of modeled after SWIFT, or it was going to try to compete with SWIFT, especially in today's growing population.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to look up to see how many transactions XRP can handle per second. And I got, so Ripple aims to replace Swift is what it was telling me, and it says that it can handle up to 1,500 transactions per second, which is
Yeah, 3 times. Wow.
3 times as much, and it takes only 3 to 5 seconds to settle a transaction. Is what it was saying. So it was just like what you were telling everybody, that it is borderless, it is fast, and it is cheap to send. So it's super easy to use, and I just think, I mean, it's a great token.
Yeah, and cool thing with just crypto in general is you have your crypto wallet with XRP and XLM too. You have a QR code, you scan it, send it, done. It's like super easy and secure, all that stuff. So it's why at least I'm huge on XRP, and I assume why you like it as well. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, same here.
well, considering what we've talked about, I just wanted to ask you a question real quick, Travis. Did you know that all of the transformers were secretly bricklayers?
They were?
Yeah, it's because there's more to them than meets the eye.
You're good. You're good. You want to know what I found out today? And
What's
it blew
that?
my mind. And it did. I mean, it'll probably blow yours too.
Uh-oh.
I learned that Tom Brady refuses to invest in Bitcoin, and it's because it turns out he's afraid of inflation.
Doesn't make sense. If he's afraid of inflation, he shouldn't invest in Bitcoin. Or was he afraid of deflation?
Oh, man. I tell you that all day. I almost did a short just for you.
You should next time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's about it, right? That's kind of what we wanted to talk about today. So,
Yeah. Everybody, thanks for watching us. Don't
Have a
forget
good
to
evening.
subscribe. We love all of you. We hope all of you make the cut and invest in some crypto if it's
Yeah, not financial advice. But
not financial advice. That's right.
Yeah.
So you do you. March to the beat of your own drum.
perfect. See you later.